Hey YouTube! So it has been 8 weeks. I'm super excited. I go for my second retight on Friday. Today's Wednesday. So I just wanted to give everyone an update. I think I'm going to cut down on washing my hair. Instead of doing it every week, every 2 weeks. Reason being is because it is causing a lot of slippage around the edges. I have some slippage right here, as you can see, and I have a bunch of slippage right here, this right here, some up here, the back, the nape of the back, all of this back here. Make sure this is out of the way. All of it in the back has slipped out. Of course, it's really getting thick. Really getting. I think I have a good bit of new growth in my hair. About that much. All that's new growth in my hair. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna cut back on washing it so much, and I put my hands through my hair a lot and do this to kind of separate stuff, because when I don't want to get bunching, but the hairs from the other pieces try to get on and mix together, so I am constantly putting my hands through it to make sure everything is separated and they're all in their own little square. So, and I feel like it's so big because I feel like it's just definitely time for a retighten. I don't think it looks horrible, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to go any more than 4 weeks for me. Because I just really feel like, you can still somewhat see my grid, but not as clear as you do when it's, freshly retightened. As far as my hair, everything is going good. This is still from the curl with the rod ends that I did last week. Haven't re-rodded it or anything. Just tie it up at night and get up and go. Especially since I have to wash my hair tomorrow, so that way we'll be ready to do my retightening on Friday. And my hair still feels pretty soft. It doesn't, I don't feel like washing it every week has like dried out my hair or anything like that. It still feels pretty good. I have one lock in here that I want to show everybody. Is this the lock? Yeah, I think this is the lock. It looks like it's really like getting thick right in there. I often find myself at work really twiddling through my hair, and I got another lock like that, and I'm like, man, they're really starting to fill out. And just different areas, like this would just happen to be right in that area. It just was a little thicker. And then of course some of my ends are doing their thing, so I'm so proud of my hair. This one, as far as the length of it, if you stretch it, it's about right here. Some of it, all of it. So, and then the front, they're still doing their things, but I honestly think that I'll always rod my hair because I like the way those ends look curly. Everything looks nice curly versus when I wear it straight with no curls. These are really a sore thumb, but if everything's curly, they don't really stand out, and everything looks like it's all in one texture, and I definitely like that. I cannot wait to fix some of all the slippage in the back of my hair, because it's a lot of slippage. And then I have one that just like slipped like in the middle, but like the end is still intact. So yeah, definitely won't be washing my hair every week. I definitely will be cutting down to every 2 weeks. But I am going to talk to my loctician on Friday about that, because she was the person that told me to wash it every week. So before I make any type of changes, I do kind of want to inform her and let her know, just to get her feedback on it, and just so she can be aware and I can explain to her why. And I'm sure when she sees all the slippers around, she might even suggest me, you know, cut down, because I do braid and band every time I wash. I just think from washing it so much, it causes the locks to slip. And it's not that many, but I mean, it is enough to kind of make some changes about. I haven't sprayed anything in my hair. I don't put any oils in my hair. I don't moisturize my hair. My hair, like I said, it still feels soft. It doesn't feel hard or anything like that. But that is all I have for you for my 8-week update. I will, I think I'll upload something on Friday or that weekend when she's done with the retightening. Yeah, but it's very, very thick, as you can see, all on the roots. So I apologize if you see anything. You shouldn't see anything, but if you do see something, I'm sorry in advance. But yes, for the most part, it just gets really, really thick on the roots, and I think that's just a telltale sign that it's time to get a retighten. So thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye. Hey YouTube. So I wanted to get back with you all and check on and let you see my fresh retightening. I got it done yesterday. I went there at like 7:30. She was still working on a client's hair. She was doing a dusting. So she got to see me at like 8 o'clock. I left at 10:30. So it did take a few hours to do. So we talked about my slippage, and I was correct. We talked about it. She asked me how my hair was doing, how I like it, and I told her about it. And she asked me how many times I washed. I told her I did a week like she suggested, and she definitely told me to just cut down on the washing. So I am going to wash it every 2 weeks. I just love it. Like, it's like day and night from what I showed you all on Wednesday to like today. It's just like, oh, it feels so great. It looks great. I love the fresh retighten look. Like, absolutely love it. And we also talked about my ends, and we are going to do a trim. She said we might do, because I did a trim before I got my Sisterlocks in, and she did say that we'll probably do another trim on the ends, and that they should go ahead and lock themselves like how the back is doing. Over time they will do that, but we will cut a little bit of them off. And then I asked her about the way she retightens them, if I have like a 3-point or 4-point. And I will insert a picture of that because they tend to look different. And so what she told me is around the front, I have a 3-point because it's softer and straighter. So she did a 3-point. Now in the middle areas, it's a 4-point. And then as she was retightening, she did a 4-point. And I will, you know, post pictures of that so that way you all will see. So that's what she did to my hair. And so in different sections, she did a different pattern. And we also talked about me cutting down on washing, cutting my ends, how she does my retightens. And I also mentioned to her about micro mini locks. And because I was thinking about doing that for my daughter's hair. I will upload a separate video about my daughter's hair and what I think I want to do. But she did tell me that over time when those grow out, they end up causing breakage because they're so thin. So that's what she told me on that. And oh, let me show you this bag. Oh my goodness, let me see. How can I show you the bag? I love candles. I have candles all over my house. It's just like so relaxing. But besides the point, she got in there and reestablished the bag with no problems. All of the ones that were slipping out in front, she got that. She got that side. So like I'm loving it. It feels so great. So yes, my second retightening was great. Cut down on washing, and we're going to be cutting down these ends. Overall, she said I'm doing great. She said my hair is doing great. And we talked about how I was complaining about how like they get kind of stuck to one another and tangled. So she said that's because of my texture. She said everybody's texture is different, but she told me, and I do this when I put my hands through my hair. She told me to continue to do that. It's kind of like combing it in a way, because my hair tends to kind of want to get tangled with the other one, and you know, so I have to constantly kind of make sure I'm rubbing my hands through it to keep everything separated. But she did tell me that everybody's texture is different, and my texture is a little thick at the roots, and they tend to want to do that. So I do have to constantly make sure I'm putting my hands through after I wash, and you know, just taking my time. And I do often put my hands through my hair, but sorry, that was my washer and dryer. So yeah, but I mean, it looks great. My hair is definitely, and I noticed in the car you couldn't really see the length. Let me see if I feel like they get all the way stretched when they are retightened. So I'm trying to see any growth, if I can show you all. I'll show you from the back. About right there when you stretch. So you do see that I do have shrinkage, like for real. And it just pops back up. So yeah, I just wanted to check in on you guys and give you an update this morning before I got my day started and got some coffee and stuff. If you hear my dogs, I will post pictures of them. I have 2 left. The other ones have already been sold. So if you are interested in a puppy, please let me know. Have a good day. Bye.